the blur tool and the sharpen tool live in the same box, and also the smudge tool. So let's actually have a look at what this image needs first of all. Let's go straight to the sharpen tool, because you'll notice if we zoom in that the image is slightly soft. The girl may have moved, the shutter might be a bit too low in shutter speed, so while some of it is fairly sharp, the eyes in particular are quite soft. So let's just take the strength of the sharpen down to about 50% say, and let's have quite a large brush, about 91. You can adjust that obviously, and then let's just drag and click and do that a couple of times over the eye, and it is actually sharpening and making it less blurred. Let's do it on the other eye as well. Okay, now to see that actually working, what I'll do is I'm going to revert to the original picture. So let's just move her over here. Let's keep an eye on her eyes. I'm going to revert to the original saved picture, so you'll see the difference. Okay, so this is the sharpened version we're seeing. As soon as we go to revert, watch the eyes, keep having a look at the eyes, and you'll see they go much softer again. So let me just hit Command Z to undo that, and we're back to the sharpened eyes again. Okay, so sharpen is a very useful tool to actually tidy up problems that you have with your source material and try to improve your source material. Okay, so that's quite handy, especially with conventional portrait shots like this. So you might be using that quite a lot. The blur tool does exactly the opposite. So we choose a nice large brush for that, and you could always apply the blur tool if you had a background. Let's just go around the edge of her hair here. Let's just try and draw attention to her eyes by blurring the other elements in the shot, like the hair, and again here, so that we're actually just giving enough detail in the eyes themselves and trying to stop people looking at the rest of the image. So that gives a sense of the focus there being more involved with her eyes now than we had in the original picture. So that's the sharpen and the blur tool. Now I'm going to go and ruin this lovely portrait now by finding the smudge tool, and here we can actually smudge the pixels themselves. Okay, so I'm giving her a very haughty nose now. I'm terribly sorry for the lady concerned, but hopefully she won't see this. Okay, but she's very happy about it, so let's just give her a little smile. Okay, you can see what's happening there with the tool here, with the smudge tool. So feel free to experiment. You could do caricatures and create some very interesting images. Let's just raise her eyebrows a little bit more. Okay, I'm not going to go too far with that, otherwise I might get beaten up by the lady concerned. But that is the sharpen tool, the blur tool, and the smudge tool, and they all live in the same box there.